He's just saying Royal's age, that's
Okay,
all.
we're starting. True that, true that. Alright, well, here we go. Getting into game number one. I could
Uh-oh, do
see
you hear that?
I could see Best Friends Club taking a game. Oh, oh, I heard that. I heard
Little
that. That was heard
Labatt
around the
Blue
world.
sponsoring the GTRLS tonight.
Oh, for sure.
And they're off.
I think we might get them out. And Best Friends Club taking an early lead. 2 seconds in the game. Slap shot. Fucking Troy's slap shot is going to be throwing me off. Who the sub? It's a great question.
Bubbles off
Anyways,
back wall. Troy
Bubbles
misses.
can't follow it, unfortunately. Andrew trying to put in some work here.
Good
Squirt
clear
can
by
be a
Troy.
bit awkward here. Troy
Not a
has
bad
the
touch. His team
bounce.
wasn't ready.
Bubbles here with a
Oh,
pass down. Squirt finds the
bang.
angle. Bang, just like that. We are back into this game, and oh boy, if this keeps up, this is going to be an exciting series indeed. What a shot there from Squirtage, Sir Ramen himself. And we are back to tied up already in under 30 seconds here. Kellen taking a nice challenge on Andrew there. Green gonna try to get this one middle, gonna be cleared out by Squirt. Troy tries to pop it back in, gets demoed for his efforts. He's 50 from Green Arrow. Bubble's gonna try to take this on the wall, blocked by Troy. Kellen's just gonna pop a shot, not quite on target, but Andrew clears it away. Green Arrow with the shot, gonna go just over the post. Up to the ceiling, Troy tries to find one, and Andrew is gonna miss. Best
Good
Friends Club are gonna go
placement
up
by Troy.
to 2-1.
Very good placement. Even if Squirt wanted to go for that, he probably saves it, but it's a hard save to make.
I think if Squirt doesn't see Andrew jumping there, he goes for that and he gets the save. But
Completely agreed.
I think he trusted his team, and unfortunately that just didn't work out for him. Andrew with an unfortunate whiff there. Nice pop though. Gonna try to go for the double. Not able to find it. Think it might be better off that he didn't get that touch anyways, but Squirt here pops a shot off the pass from Bubbles. Bubbles gonna be a little bit awkward here. Did get that corner boost. It's a bit bumped and 50'd by Troy. But Andrew doing well under pressure to get this one out of here. Green doing his best to keep that pressure up. But
I would like to mention that BFC is implementing their strategy so far. But
and
they have
what
to
is
be
that? What
consistent
is
for
that
5
strategy
minutes.
exactly?
Let's see if you can figure it out. Also, is coaching allowed?
Um,
I don't know
technically
about mid-game, but like between games,
there are no rules against it per se.
I agree. I just don't know if it would be unfair if...
I think it's frowned upon. For example, if we had Josh coaching hook, line, and blinker, which I have seen him doing some VOD reviews with him, so it is pretty interesting. But I believe Mug has been doing the same with Gigas and Paris, so who knows?
Oh.
Some teams may definitely be getting some advantages here. Shot from Andrew. Great
play.
save by Troy. Squirt's going to try to keep this one in. Troy,
That was a
bit awkward.
great job
Bubbles.
to not double commit from Troy and make that save.
Troy is just all alone here on defense. Zero boost in the net and is just staying incredibly composed under all of this pressure from hook, line, and blinker. Very clear there. Squirt tries to go for the pass to Andrew. Andrew pops it back up. Squirt gonna find the shot off the post, and that's gonna go just past Troy. Finally, the defense crumbles. Love that little pop. And yeah, Best Friends Club just letting that one hang in the air far too long.
That post was not Troy's friend.
No, sir. Not at all. Green arrow. Gonna try to pop a shot. Bubbles.
There's a Rule
and
1,
there's a
folks.
Rule 1 between Andrew and Kellen. You know, it had to be those two.
Had to be.
We do love to see that. Green getting a bit bumped, and for the time being, we are in a 2v2 match. Oh, except I believe they got demoed, so that'll reset the.
Yes, Troy
Rule
did
1
demo
here.
Andrew.
And that's
Oh,
gonna
and
be
the
a
team dunk.
dunk from Andrew, helping out the Best Friends Club to put that in. A nice shot here from Green, I'll say that, but Bubbles had the clear. Andrew right there. Wait, did they get demoed or did they break the Rule 1? What happened?
Andrew got demoed by Troy.
Oh, I see.
I think Squirt's rage baiting.
You know, I am match admin. I could just add a little point for
Good job,
Hookline
Green.
Blinker there. Just for that incredibly poor spirit. And ultimate, we'd call that a spirit foul.
Is that where spirit fingers come from?
Nope. No, they are not, Bob. But I like the connection.
Green's got to stay grounded.
Oh, great pass down to Andrew. He
Ooh.
skies it. Squirt there, going straight down. Andrew gonna pop it back up. Is
Get up,
Bubbles there to
Green.
follow? He is. Can he find the angle? Not
He cannot.
quite.
Kellen,
Squirt going
good
for the
job.
dunk. Great composure by Kellen. Green's gonna pop this
Good
one down the
clear.
field. Onto the back wall. This one, it's gonna be a bit awkward for Bubbles, but Squirt there to help him out. Troy now off the ceiling. Ball gets away from him a little bit, but Andrew still a little bit awkward. This one's
Good
going to
beat.
go past.
Good bump.
Good bump from
Green.
Troy, and Green coming
boy.
in to clean it up 4-2
I'm not
by the Best
biased,
Friends
but
Club.
might be cheering for BFC.
I've noticed.
Was,
but fair enough. I mean, with this performance they're putting on, it is beautiful. Great pressure there from the whole team.
Yeah, they haven't really found their footing until this match. They put in some scrim work yesterday, and it seems to be paying off.
I guess it is, and that one's gonna hit the ground, tying this game in a neat little bow.
Wow.
4-2 for Best
Josh
Friends
is
Club.
already wrong, per usual.
Classic. we knew that though the second we saw those rankings. So you know.
Amen.
What else is new?
Yeah, he was wrong. Spirit Airlines should have been ranked 14th.
Shut the fuck up. All right, but nice little
What do you
one-ski
think
there for
happens in game 2? What needs to be done?
I
Anything?
think Hook, Line, and Blinker needs to start getting a lot more aggressive because that's really where they shine as a team. Is having Bubbles and Squirt be that aggressive duo. If they can find their chemistry and make that happen, I think they're gonna have a lot more success.
Yeah.
Instead, last game I don't know if I'd say, playing passive, but just not quite doing what they needed to do. Squirt
Not
trying to do
together.
it here, right? Not together.
I
think
know,
that's really what they're gonna need to.
I think
make
BFC have done a very good job of playing together and just getting the rotations. Because truthfully, they don't have a duo like Bubbles and Ramen.
No, they do not.
But that doesn't mean that they can't win, and they definitely did good. But
they are very similar to Spirit Airlines in that they have their big boss captain, and then a couple fellas who can support pretty well, but aren't necessarily going to be that dynamic.
What a
duo
shot!
that they need, and a bunch of team bumps coming in the net. Tragic. Who was
this
that
is
here?
that
Squirt bumping
miscommunication.
out Neon Lightning, and BFC is going to capitalize immediately, putting themselves up 1-0 in the first minute here.
Hook, Line, and Blinker need to get on the same page and kind of smother BFC. Get them out of rotation.
Andrew. Bubbles trying to cook up something here. Andrew has the shot. Shoots it right to Troy. Troy has been
Like,
a
again,
brick wall on defense this
another
entire
clinical
series.
defensive showing. First man forces, second man touches, third man's there for the cleanup. I mean,
Absolutely.
just a beautiful display. But again, they have to do it for 5 minutes, and this team isn't necessarily known for their consistency, but there's a first for everything.
That there is. Bubbles off the sidewall here. Might get bumped by Neon Lightning. He does. Neon almost cutting that. A little bit risky with Squirt on 0 boost. It is going to work out for them. Green, a little bit awkward on the side here. Bubbles going to try to get it middle, but cleared out by Kellen. Neon Lightning going to pop that up. Squirt sends it back to the midfield. And good try from Troy to get that 50, but this could be an open net if Andrew can find it. Pops it off the backboard. Can he read it? He cannot. Troy, once again, staying nice and composed.
Is this where hook, line, and blinker find it? Yes, it is.
He's going to pick up the pieces of that pressure. Find a really nice shot off the wall here. And unfortunate backflip from Kellen there.
Good job by Squirt playing passive. Just waiting for that ball to go up and burying his opportunity.
Absolutely. Again, unfortunate backflip from Kellen there. I do think he might have had the save. It wasn't the strongest shot from Squirt that we've seen, but it will absolutely do the job. Andrew here off the backboard. Is Squirt there to follow? He is. That's more like it. That's what we're looking for. And Squirt going to collect. A beautiful play by Bubbles. Getting the bumps off the backboard, clearing it out for Andrew to pop it right there. Squirt with the follow. That's exactly the 3-man play we're looking for from this team.
Yes, they are starting to break down BFC. Bubbles forcing Green to team bump Troy while Kellen's already in the air. That is basically a 2-on-0 at that point.
Ooh, bit of a risky challenge there from Andrew, but it is going to freak out Green enough to keep it out of danger. And Squirt with a miss, Kellen with a miss, and Green with a shot. Green bar down, and Neon Lightning's going to keep this one out. How have they survived that?
Time to go put money on Columbia.
My money's on Curacao, but that's just me.
Well, thank God they're not playing.
Ugh. Real. And Squirt almost running into Andrew there, but is going to get called off. Kellen with a shot. Just barely can't find that corner. Would have been a beautifully placed shot if he could have, but this one's not going to work out for him. Andrew flipping away, giving Troy, in my opinion, a little bit too much space. He finds the bump on, I think that was Andrew, and Kellen is going to clean that up. Beautiful touch here from Troy. Gets the bump, and Kellen with the follow. Squirt just barely not fast enough to get that one.
What a great series so far.
It really has been. It has absolutely been beating my expectations. And, you know, I love to see that from BFC, making this super competitive. I'm starting to see what Ipo's been saying about this hook, line, and blinker team, and that, you know, they just might not be all that. I think until that duo of Squirt and Bubbles can really find their chemistry, they might just keep struggling a little bit.
Ooh,
Bubbles
that is not good.
Not gonna look for the double. Tries to get that out mid. Not gonna happen.
What a touch by Kellen. Now, I think the X factor here is Andrew. Because when my team played him, Quackwalks, Andrew was playing at champ level. And I've noticed several whiffs, as we just saw. If he can just slow down a little bit and play off of his teammates, he doesn't have to make the plays himself. He needs to, I think if he plays a little bit like BFC's been playing, they could absolutely just win 3 games straight. But
I think you're right. I see what you're saying. However, I do feel that this hook, line, and blinker team is one that will really excel off a fast-paced game. And I'm not sure if they've been working on that at all, but just based on the pace of play that Andrew is playing at, it might be a bit over his comfort level, but if he can get used to that for the rest of the season, I think that those high-speed games is going to be exactly what Hookline and Blinker need to stay successful this season.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Kellen, good 50. Green to the corner. Green gets the 50, back to mid. Slap shot up, slap shot puts it on net. Green is back, makes the save. Over to the corner, but centers it for the other team.
It is centered, and Bubbles is going to find it and take this one for Hookline and Blinker.
I'd love to see Green jump in the air a little bit earlier and hit the ball from the top.
Yep,
to just roll it to the
he
corner.
gets that touch
Kellen
that
has
just
his momentum.
that goes a little bit awry, goes straight off the wall, you got to do something to recover, and we just didn't see that from Green. So that is going to be a 1-1 series. One game apiece for, it's turning out to be quite an exciting series, Bob. What'd you say?
I would say this is a hell of a series. 1-1. We have at least 2 more games ahead of us.
We sure do, and I'm going to go grab some water while you, oh, never mind. Hawks left, so I'm going to wait for him to get back, and then I'm going to go grab some water. But in the meantime, we are headed here into Game 3. There he is. Hawks, I'm going to have you...
Sorry, my internet went out.
Oh, wonderful. Are you still
AKA
in the
I
game?
joined somebody else. Yeah, I was just messing around.
I love that.
Great save by Green. Where are you going?
I'm going to have you take this one. I just need to grab some water. It is a Wednesday night, and I have work tomorrow. But
Kellen is back. Squirt with the ball. Goes for the bump. Doesn't get it. Bubbles misses.
Bubbles as well.
Troy with the clear, but Bubbles keeps it in.
Yeah, lightning
Andrew
off the backboard,
hits
squirts
it over,
up, and he finds it. Oh my
scores.
God, what a sequence of events. What a messy sequence of events, but a sequence nonetheless. My goodness.
That was what Andrew needs to do. Not try to do it all himself. He let Bubbles clear it out. He puts it off the backboard, and Squirt is there. I mean, what a team play by them. Hell of an effort by BFC to keep it close, but it almost seemed inevitable for that goal to go in. Bubbles down to Green. Green does not follow it. Squirt misses on the wall. Green gets beat by Andrew. Kellen puts it in the offensive corner. Squirt up the wall. Goes for the clear. The air dribble. Gets a touch. Down to Bubbles. Bubbles hits it. Stopped by Kellen. Flap shots up. Down to the corner. Neon Lightning goes for the center. Doesn't get it. Green squashes that. Kellen off the back wall. Kellen follows. Gets the 50. 3-on-2 until Bubbles gets back. Cleared out by Squirt, but kept in by Green. Offensive corner. Here we go. Slap shot goes up. Goes for the 50, doesn't get it. Green can be there. He gets the 50. Squirt takes it up the wall. Gets bumped by Green. Kellen is there. Kellen doesn't put it on net, but puts it off the wall. Bubbles clears it. Slap shot is there. Gets 50'd by Bubbles. Green. Little touch off the back wall. Cleared by Squirt. Kept in by Slap shot. Slap shot. Pass it to Kellen. Kellen gets saved by Bubbles. Green going for more pressure off the wall. Slap shot goes up. Reads the whiff by Green. That's okay. Squirt down to Bubbles. Kellen reads it. Cleared back out by Neon Lightning. Green hits it back to mid. Neon Lightning up. Slap shot to the offensive corner. Big booming clear by Squirt. Kellen goes up for it. Has a decent clear off the bounce. Green playing center field. Has a decent force on it. Has possession. Goes for the flick. Bubbles stops it. Slap shot off his back wall. Barely gets it clear. Goes for it again. Squirt keeps it in. Offensive corner. Gets the pass. Gets the center. Is somebody there? Yes, he is. Bubbles. You dirty Bubble.
What a pass from Squirt there. Great read from Bubbles. Just barely sneaks it into the post, but...
Neon Lightning with the good bump attempts.
Who is that on the Gravy Train account? Is that Dale? It's Dale.
It's gotta be.
Hey, Dale.
slap shot on the sidewall. Gets a decent pop to the other side. Oh, back out to mid. Kellen shit flips. That's okay. Troy gets back. Smart. 2-0
Good
lead
bounce for
for
Squirt. Tries
Hook,
to find
Line,
the
and
shot.
Stinker.
Bubbles going to keep this one in play for Hook, Line, and Blinker, but Green Arrow going to clear it out. Takes a nice 50, but Andrew with some nice control off the wall. Does get bumped for his efforts, though. Troy going to try to find something there, blocked by Bubbles, and Bubbles actually going to bump Squirt on his way out. Green tries to
Ooh.
find the shot, just barely can't find the angle, so Squirt's going to be given a bit of free reign off this wall here, and fakes out Andrew a little bit. Green Arrow just gonna flick this one up the field. Gets a really nice touch. Gets a pop past Bubbles, and then dunks Kellen, or Troy, rather. Almost a really nice play until we just decided to bump our team, and then Squirt's just gonna march it right back down the field. Nice little pop from Bubbles there, and Squirt with a little fake pop. Swoop, bang, ding. Dale goes, what about Dale?
And
nah,
a
Dale, this is all
pity
you.
goal by Kellen.
I'm off after this one, personally. Bubbles might
Oh
join in too, though.
no.
And
Bubbles
somehow
could
that one
totally do it.
finds its way through. Well, I don't
If
know if
I,
you're planning on staying on or not.
I mean, I'd like to play the game,
I would
but
also like to play the game before I go to bed. I was kind of craving my daily dose of Rocket League, which I have not gotten yet. And don't get me wrong, watching a high level such as this is fantastic, but, you know.
yes, yes. Excuse me. Good kickoff by
Wasn't
Kellen.
yours supposed to start 8 minutes ago? Or 9 minutes ago?
That would be correct. I think.
I believe it was, and, you know, we love being timely here at the GTRLS, so. I'm impressed we got it started before the half hour. Nice touch from Andrew to clear some pressure. But with 15 seconds left, really not going to mean too much. Bubbles going for a nice little touch there, trying to make it 5. Not going to happen. Neon not even going to go up for that one. It doesn't matter anyways. 3-goal lead, 1 second left. This ball's going to stay in the air, but this game is already over. Hits the ground, and we are on to game 4. A Hook, Line, and Blinker take game 3. 4-1 in pretty dominant fashion too. 3 shots apiece from everyone on the team for a total of 9-2 shots. What happened this game with Hook, Line, and Blinker that we did not see from them the last couple? What do you think?
Well, you have 2 assists by Neon Lightning and 3 shots to the 2 total shots of Best Friends Club. So his pressure but not overcommit, I think, allowed his teammates to just be a little more unpredictable and mix up that BFC rotation.
I
Because
couldn't agree more.
there were a couple times, obviously Kellen scored that game, but
And that's another Rule 1, and Kellen this time gonna take him out of that one. That's crazy. That's 2 Rule 1s for Andrew, by the way. This series, both have been bumped out by members of the Best Friends Club, and you think they might just be getting some karma for that. What do you think?
I have no idea what you said, so yes.
That's 2 times now that Andrew has been on a Rule 1 and been bumped out by members of Best Friends Club. And
Well,
I think they might just be getting their karma here in the series.
oh, karma.
Andrew with a shot, gonna be blocked. Yes,
50-50.
karma.
Karma. Um, you know, it wasn't necessarily a broken rule one, and it might have
It
been
wasn't broken,
intentional.
to be fair, but you know, you hate to see the spirit.
I'd like to see the rule book.
Throw the rule book at him.
Vice Commissioner Bubbles, rule book, please.
Rule book, please. Yeah.
What's my name? What's my name?
Uh-oh, that could be danger, but Kellen's there. Clears it out. Troy tries to find the skim. If he had a lick more boost, he might have been able to find it, but not going to do it for this one. Bubbles, a little bit alone here, but be a pretty easy clear for him. Finds the 50. This one's popped up. Squirt, can he get... Squirt cannot get the read. Kellen's going to clear this one back out. Troy with a great attempt to get it past Andrew there, but Andrew does well staying composed on defense. Kellen's going to bang this one out. Squirt with the cut. Gets a nice touch over to Bubbles, who bangs it away to Green. Pops it out middle, but a demo.
Are you sensing a game 5?
You know, I don't know. If you asked me that, game 1, I would have said absolutely without a doubt. Now, I'm not so sure. I think Hook, Line, and Blinker have their momentum. They are kind of starting to click, find what's working in this series, and I think they close it out here 3-1 in both the series and the score of this game.
Interesting. I think you're mostly right, but it almost seems like they've gotten a little comfortable beating up on BFC, and
It certainly
BFC
could
are
be.
back to their just solid play, and their pressure has been immense.
Love that touch from Squirt there. Can he find the shot? Instead pops it to middle. Bubbles would have loved him to be a little bit faster, a little more aggressive on that shot, but Squirt with a nice touch gets a bit far away from him, and he's gonna side flip instead of double jumping, not gonna be able to stay on it. Kellen to clear it out. Squirt with another cut. Green's gonna pop this one way up. That should be Bubbles to control in the corner. Gets a great touch. Flick. Can't quite get over Troy. Would have... He did look for a demo. I would have loved for that demo look to be on Troy. But nice 50 there from Squirt. Not going to mount to anything quite yet, but this is just mounting pressure from Hook, Line, and Blinker. Shot after shot, center after center, and finally, Best Friend Clubs find a way through into the Hook, Line, and Blinker's half. And now it's their turn to get some pressure on. Shot on target, saved by Squirt.
Interesting angle Green hits there. Now this is where it gets dangerous, is giving Squirt a little bit of time, because he's very capable of just breaking your axles.
Absolutely is, and we're seeing that here a little bit. Can he get the flick? Goes for the fake instead. Interesting play. Bubbles can't find the shot.
There's a triple commit. But does it work out? Almost.
Kind of.
Ooh.
Bubbles going for just a touch straight to Troy. Don't really love that touch from him, but Troy just putting his body in front of the ball, and it's working out until he meets Andrew, who's off the ceiling. Can he find it? Pinch? No, not quite. Squirt's demo doesn't have the follow, does have the pop though. Can he get this one off the backboard? He cannot. Great clear by Kellen. Wow. My prediction is wrong, but we are going to overtime.
0-0.
Both teams fighting for their lives here, especially BFC with the series on the line. Andrew going up for that one, does get the beat.
I'd like to see a demo here on Squirt. I think that's the recipe for the win.
Great touch by Kellen. Green's there to follow, and Green
holy shit,
takes the series to game 5. What a beautiful touch by Kellen. Bubbles left a little flat-footed in the net. Can't find that challenge on Green fast enough.
Bang!
Green's just going to bury this one in the net. 2-2. We are in game 5. Well done to Best Friends Club to force this one out.
I have to open up another beer, Bob.
Well, all right, Bob. Can't blame him there. Looks like we are gonna have a match right after this one. Oh my god. There is gonna be a little break in the stream as we switch casters, so bear with us there. But wow, what a game, what a performance from both teams here. I mean, great offense and defense on both sides. Best Friends Club, especially with 7 saves off of the 9 shots from hook, line, and blinker, and end up taking the game 1-0. Really nice stuff from
Sorry,
both sides.
my beer was in Canada. I had to go get it. Discord
Damn it,
disconnected me.
Epo, are you stealing Hawks' beers again? Not cool,
I'm
man.
I actually drinking beer from his backyard, Labatt Blue, from the Toronto area.
From Toronto. Eh?
Eh,
Eh? All right,
what do we got
game
here?
5. What do you think happens here? I genuinely don't
I
know.
think Squirt and Bubbles really try to make their mark on the series.
Ooh, Bubbles making that mark early, less than 10 seconds in. Nice little touch by Squirt. Doesn't quite do what he wants, but Bubbles just diving in. Gets a nice touch to center it, and great follow from himself, and puts hook, line, and blinker up early. And
But
that's going to leave Best Friends Club coming from behind. Nice little bounce
with that
shot.
being said, I think if BFC can take advantage of the
Oh, my
Ramen
goodness.
Bubbles potential overcommits like that, they got a chance. But again, that's a dangerous duo that they have to respect. And being down 1 isn't a fun place to be in Game 5.
Absolutely not. But a nice touch there from Bubbles. Squirt gonna get it popped off the back room, but Green with a really nice demo on Bubbles, making sure nothing comes out of that play. Bit of a miss from Andrew. Bubbles gonna collect this one off the wall. Gets challenged, but gets it over Kellen. Troy coming in to clean this one up. Andrew touch goes a bit
Ooh,
awry, but Bubbles there to save him on that one. And Kellen trying to find some control here. Gets Squirt diving past him, but Bubbles just gonna be there to clean it up. Gets the dunk on one. Can't find it on Troy, and Squirt's gonna be a
ooh, a
bit awkward
2-on-1
here.
here.
Finds a
Good touch
great
by
touch
Squirt.
off the backboard. Gets another off the wall. Really well done, but doesn't have enough boost to quite keep cooking. Bubbles trying to find that double off the wall. Not gonna happen. Andrew off the backboard here. Can't find the dunk. Squirt chooses to pass out to Bubbles. Bubbles with a shot. Bubbles with the goal.
I think Green needs the power slide net right here. Face the play. I think if he's facing the play, he gets that save.
Yep.
But
Just
that's a
putting
hard
himself in an
save when
awkward
you're just
position. Beautiful shot.
stuck.
Great passing play from hook, line, and blinker there. Great vision from Squirt to go for the pass instead of the shot, because they had that shot from Squirt covered for sure, as Kellen almost breaks through this one, but yeah, the Lightning striking to keep that one.
Hookline and Blinker are smothering BFC so far when they go on offense, which is definitely what they could have been doing all season, all series.
Yes, absolutely. Squirt in the air, not gonna find the reset. Gonna find the pinch, but it's gonna go off. Neon landing up, gets the touch off the backwards. Bubbles there to follow. Bubbles has his hat trick.
That's the dirty bubble for you.
And that's another one of those 1-2-3 plays. We see Squirt up, making the plays, getting the 50s. Andrew, perfect follows, getting a touch off the backboard, and Bubbles with the follow to put it in the net. That's got to be like the 3rd or 4th goal they've gotten that exact way, and might be another one here, but Squirt not able to make the read. Bubbles gets a nice little touch into the middle. Nothing's going to come of it.
Good keep by Kellen. Squirt takes it again. I've noticed these little nuanced touches, the unnecessary but unpredictable touches that Rahman's been doing while carrying the ball up the
Ooh.
sidewall has been getting one or two players to commit at a time and setting up that three-man play that you were talking about, like
Yeah,
Bubbles
absolutely.
doing right there. Just unpredictable and unnecessary, but gets the defense to commit and becomes completely necessary for their success. I mean, he got
Absolutely.
two into the corner there. Kellen was over getting boost, and Neon Lightning just has an open net, which is phenomenal gameplay by hook, line, and blinker. Hard to
Absolutely.
counter unless you just meet him at the ball every single time.
It is. It's very weird how dominant some of these games are as Squirt takes another one for Hook on Blinker. Great setup here from Bubbles, but it's quite interesting how games 2 and 5 have just been absolute blowouts,
Mm-hmm.
but the rest of them have been so close. I mean, just think back to game 4, that 0-0 overtime. And
Yeah,
I think,
I think. Go ahead.
no, I don't know what I think. Give me your
I
thoughts.
think the hook, line, and blinkers just found out that they are very fast and they can read their own touches off the wall. I mean, Bubbles just had a touch off the side wall into a touch off the back wall to get two players to commit, and then you just let your teammates follow up. It's threes for a reason.
Oh,
You don't have to score yourself. So
yeah,
Squirt just
absolutely.
popping it off the wall there.
And I gotta give props to the newbie on this team. Andrew has been doing a phenomenal job filling in this third role in my position. Um, doing
Mm-hmm.
exactly what this duo needs him to do. Getting the touches he needs to off the backboard, setting up that last man. It's just been beautiful. It's exactly what you
Mm-hmm.
want to see from him. It's exactly what you want to see from the whole team. Just great pressure. Maybe another shot going in for Best Friends Club, but gonna be cleared by Squirt. They're committing everything they got now. They kind of have to if they want any chance in this game. But with 20 seconds left, this one is looking pretty over. Series wrapped up in a nice, neat little bow tie for Hook, Line, and Blinker.
You know, with that being said, way to close it out by hook, line, and blinker, but there were predictions
And
of
that's
a
another one.
sweep here. So well done by BFC to take it to game five and at
Considering,
least keep their
considering
dignity.
the power rankings, not probably not the outcome you would have expected, but Hook, Line, and Blinker does take the series 3-2. A well-played match from both sides, but who's coming to high tide? Green's coming to high
I don't
tide.
know.
Love that. Apparently there was a little mini bet going on here about who's coming to high tide.
Did you
Um,
know that both Green and Kellen are the two closest people that live closest to me?
I didn't. How
I
cool.
didn't either. Yeah.
All right, well, let's go ahead and join up with
I
Hook,
think
Line, and Blinker.
Dale is actually going to take over and stream for the other match that has
Right, but are
postponed
we...
until this one ended.
Oh, so are we skipping
So
post-game?
I would ask him about it. I assume that is Dale on the sticks.
Hey, Dale. Dale? Dale? Dale?
You, you all right there?
I can't hear Dale. Is Dale here?
He's not speaking right now, but I heard him a second ago.
Okay.
Good
Well,
day interviews. I think you got some
okay.
time.
All right. Well, I guess
Trashed
we're
him in a
hopping in
couple
with
games.
Ben's Friends Club first.
And Hawks.
Say her name correctly, sir.
Lads, what a
Take that back.
series. Unfortunately, did come out with the pretty dominant game 5 from Hookline and Blinker, but y'all played a hell of a series. What are your thoughts?
I thought we played great, honestly, considering our previous series that we've played, and they're number 2 and we're number, what, 13, 15?
I think
By
you're
Josh's power
25.
rankings. We're number 25 in Josh's power rankings. We came out, had a great time against our former teammate, and almost took him down, honestly.
Well, take
we might
it from power rankings number 26. They don't mean shit.
Except for we beat power rankings number 6.
You said 26.
I said
think it
26.
does.
Troy can't hear.
It's okay.
That's
We'll
okay.
be 25, and then Josh will put himself at 24 through 11 by himself.
So I do have a comment to make. If you guys didn't have a little bit of a lapse in rotation in what was it, game 3 in
I
the
think so,
0-0 overtime,
Oh, yeah.
Game 4.
I mean, yeah,
Dude, you
whatever
wanna-
overtime
no.
you
wanna
guys
talk about
lost.
Oh,
game
no,
that
2,
was
we
game
were
five. That was
2 posts away from winning that game 4-2.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
We had
I'm
2
gonna be
really
honest.
fucking good shots that just didn't want to go in, even though Green put 100 miles an hour behind it and fuck physics.
Hell of a series.
I'm going to be honest, you can throw that all behind me trying to be over aggressive, because in the first game, in our warm-up games, I was coming out thinking I'm going to drop fucking, what did I say, 50 goals, just because I wanted to be that guy tonight. But if I would have just not jumped, like Josh would say, don't jump, just stay on the ground and get back, we probably would have been in a better position. Fucked. But
I mean,
we did well considering the circumstances.
Yeah, 2 wins against a top-ranked team, allegedly, is definitely a pretty good position to be in. So you guys got something to hang your hat on and build off of.
Absolutely. It's a long season.
Yeah. Any remarks before Jar goes and interviews the other people? Before the next match starts?
And Hawks also comes and helps me with that.
Hawks is possibly in a 2v2 right now.
Hawks is crazy how
help
hot
me
in it.
do something to myself.
Yeah, I'll tie the news.
Yeah. I thought y'all played great. From my perspective, that didn't look like a bottom team in the league to me. That looked like potential, is all I saw.
Absolutely.
That's very nice of you, Jar. What would you have said 2 years ago?
I would have said, fuck you, Troy.
There we go. And peace in the Middle East to all you people watching. I love you.
Damn straight.
God bless you.
All right.
It looks like the other team is unavailable.
Yeah,
So wait, does that
tragic.
mean we win? This is now the winners.
That's
All right,
true.
so
You guys
I'm gonna go
technically
check
won.
in with them. We still got Barney and Bubble, so I'm gonna go check in with them.
Thank you.
GG's, y'all.
GG's, brother.
Barney and Bubbles, hook, line, and blinker. Congratulations on your win, but a tight one at that. Game 5 and 2 notwithstanding. What are your thoughts on the series? I think y'all had your moments. Y'all had your pitfalls for sure. What are your thoughts coming up against this second to last ranked team is the number 1?
I mean, I think we just played kind of awkward today. We played like 2 warm-up games, which went okay at best, in my opinion. But there was just a lot of awkward plays and a lot of bumps. The first game was literally just a lot of mistakes, and they won.
Fair enough. I will say, it did seem like you started to find your play style. There were so many goals with all 3 of you involved. Namely, one I saw over and over was Squirt paving away, maybe getting a bump, but making a play to get some pressure on the net. Andrew with a beautiful follow, a touch off the back wall, and Bubbles with a finish. I guess I don't really have a question. I just noticed that play style seemed to kind of be clicking. I guess what are your thoughts on that? Do you feel that chemistry starting to build a little more? Is it the rotations that are locking it a little bit more? What are your thoughts?
I think we definitely focused heavily on the rotations today, just because our VOD review with Josh was kind of he was
I
pointing it
knew
out
it.
24/7,
I knew it.
and
I
so it
knew
made a
y'all were
couple
fucking
things a
dirty
little different.
cheating stinkers.
Hey, I'm pretty sure he offered to do it.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yeah,
No
so if
part.
someone offers me to take a hit of coke, I should do it, and that's not illegal.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, just no harm, no foul.
Fair
True.
enough.
It's a party foul if you don't. Think about it.
Right. Um, so we know why they won. They're dirty, stinking cheaters, but whatever. Um, GG's. It did. Y'all played a hell of a series, but what are your thoughts on best friends club play? Were you expecting that much pushback from them?
Um, Actually, it
No.
was like, yeah, no, they did play really well in my opinion.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Well,
I
it
mean,
was a lot of fun to
one
watch as well, and I think y'all had some real highlights, and if you can keep those up throughout the rest of the season, we got a lot to be looking forward to as the series goes on.
true. Our Spotify jam might have been the reason why we were lacking a little. Kind of queuing songs mid game was not smart. Um,
Fair enough. All right. Well,
we're banging.
that is gonna be about it for me. GG's, well played, and we got another series coming up. So
GG's. Thanks for streaming.
GG.
no problem. Um, bye bye.
Bye.
All right. All right. So we do got another series lined up. The stream will be paused briefly while we switch casters, but stay tuned. Should be up and running within the next minute or two here. So see y'all there.